Whew. Boy, I just realized I'm tired. Told you we were going to put on a great show, right? Right? In the words of Maximus Decimus Meridius, are you not entertained? That was pretty entertaining. It was fun. Listen, hey guys, got our captains with us here today. Great job by these guys. Great way to come out and get a win. Obviously, it's so hard to win. So many new faces for us on the field. A lot of different things. I could get up here and give you all the different boring things of what happened in the game. And all the little things that we have to fix. But the exciting things of what happened in this game is we're in a tough game, right? I mean, against a team that's probably their big game to get the opportunity to come play in our stadium, to come play against a team like us, and they're going to come out there, give everything they have, and they did. Their quarterbacks, that Jordan Cooke, one hell of a quarterback, one unbelievable football player, But the great thing is finding a way to win, right? I mean, there's very easy. Could have been very easy for us to find a way to lose today as a team. But this team, these guys all stuck together and found a way to win when it was important. And you know what? We're going to enjoy that win tonight. We're going to get into work early tomorrow, and we're going to start coaching and fixing and correcting and everything. I'm sure there's a lot of guys, I told the team, there's a lot of guys, okay, that are in that locker room that are probably disappointed with their personal performance. That's fantastic. But, I mean, if you ain't jumping up and down and celebrating, you're playing the wrong game because our team won. And that is what is so fun, right? There's so many things we want to fix. There's so many guys that want to perform and do things better. I got to do things a lot better. Our coaches got to do things better. Players got to do things better. But I'm going to tell you what. We won, and we're going to celebrate every time we win. And if we don't, then you're playing the wrong game. You need to go play tennis or something. Like if all you care about is your individual performance. Nothing against tennis, right? You can go play golf. Don't go to live. They actually have teams, just regular PGA Tour where it's just all about you, right? And go run track, but don't be a relay guy or gal, right? Or just do the individual events. This is a team sport, so we got to be happy we found a way to win. Or yell. Oh, because the TV people, someone.
Dan, considering how the team played where you were sitting at first half, you'd think you want to get into the locker room and sort of get your message going, but you kept them on the field for a second. What was the point of that and the message you were given on the field before leaving to go to the locker room?
Well, to one point. Point number one to me, that's new for me to do that, is the other team's got to clear first. So instead of us all standing around looking at everybody, right? I don't want to cause any issues. I've been in a lot of games where, it can get chippy at halftime with the teams yelling at each other. So I figured we just call it all up. I'll say a couple things. And the message was, hey, you know what? I mean, listen, we came to play. We came, right? We've worked really hard, and we get the opportunity to go play a 60-minute game, and it looked like we better get ready to go play a 60-minute game. And we better lock in, and we can't be pleased with our performance in the first half. But the game certainly wasn't over. We had 30 more minutes to come out there, perform, and play, and we did.
Questions for the players. Jet, just want to start with you. Just the fire you had out there. I know you're dedicating the season to your dad. Mm-hmm. That 70-yard run, what did that feel like?
It felt great. It just felt emotional, After I came off to the sideline, had a little tears. It was just emotional, just knowing, just seeing my dad always on the sidelines. It was just emotional. But hey, I'm glad I got the 70-yard run and you hawked down.
And for
you did fumble the ball when you got through the end zone. Just see, I'll wait till tomorrow. My bad. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow for such things right there.
For Marcel, can you talk about your pick and just the energy you saw in the fourth quarter from your guys?
Yeah, it was a back and forth game, and defensively, we weren't playing the way we wanted to, but we knew we still had time left, and I knew personally somebody gotta go out here and make a play, so why not me? And Coach gave a call, and I just went through my progressions, and saw the quarterback get ready to throw, and I was like, man, I gotta go get it, and I went and got it. Offense would have scored, turned the momentum around, and then ultimately helped us win in the game, and that's really what it's all about. Just me personally, just me doing my 111, no matter what it takes, just to help the team get the victory.
Dan, coming off the offseason, it's normal for players to have rust. You haven't been on the sideline for yourself in a while. Would you say that today you were knocking off some of that rust as well as a coach today?
Absolutely. You know what? I'm really pleased with myself. I don't think I went ballistic ever once during the course of the game, which I think that's really good for my health. Did I? My kids are here. Did I? I didn't have a yell scream. I didn't throw my visor once. Nothing. So that was pretty good. I did. I think a couple calls here and there. I think when you look at Corey, I thought called a good game. I'll chip in a couple times and chime in with a couple calls, couple that I got to make sure I get fixed. I didn't like, especially we got down into the red zone. Which and some of that's on me. Some of those calls, I'll be like, hey, let's try this. I got to make sure he and I are in the right rhythm if I'm going to do that we get the play call and we execute it the right way, right? You look offensively today, I think 4 possessions, red zone possessions, totaled 3 points out of 28. So, that's bad ball. So that's 25 points, right? No, there'd be math. But, we win by, if we just score touchdowns in the red zone, we win by 32. Right? It's a different game. I was going to say, I didn't want to try to get boring, but that's one of those, the boring things. Hey, we just got to be cleaner in the red zone. We got the ball down there. You got to score touchdowns. You want to be a good team, you got to score touchdowns in the red zone. You want to be a bad team, don't score touchdowns in the red zone. Simple part of the plan to win, right? Got to play great defense. Well, I'm going to go defensively for 50 minutes. About 50? About 46? Probably 48. Then turnover, fourth down, stop. Right? We've got to go play great defense for 4 quarters. How our defense finished that game, unbelievable. Right? They needed to make stops. No matter what happened the rest of the game, they needed to make stops. Boom, slam the door. Offense able to get a first down to go run out the clock. Little things we did to win, but there's so many little things within our plan to win we need to do much, much better as we continue to progress.
Coach, expectations are what they are because you brought in so much talent. You have your reputation as well, but you've talked a lot about program guys, development guys, and you have returning players making huge plays, the guys sitting next to you. What does it mean for this team to have those guys, stay around and then make plays today the way they did?
Well, I think it's huge, and there's a reason these 2 guys are the captains. We'll have game captains week 1, but these are these 2 guys are they're more committed to the program than I am. They've given more to this program than I have. And that says a lot. It means a lot to be a Rebel. Whether there's people that have given so much for this program, and these 2 guys here have done that, and you look at these guys sticking around and making the big plays of the game. I don't know who y'all gave the player of the game to or something, but I bet it would be one of these 2 guys on either side of me. And they're the guys that have committed so much to the program, and so I'm so happy to see them succeed.
Coach, just your overall first initial reactions on how the quarterbacks played today?
I thought the quarterbacks played pretty well. A couple things we missed, and a couple things situationally, right? Both of them, that's their first game playing in this system. A couple things that I got to get with them on. We give them a bad call, or if I call something that's not great in a situation, the freedom, when to stick with it, when to do that, when to change it a little bit, right? But that's hard to do when you're a first-year starter, right? That to sit there and say, you watch guys, there's a couple situations where, you would have seen a veteran quarterback would have called a play. He'd have looked at the sideline look at the defense. I'm changing it and change everything out there. Our guys, we're asking them to do things, trying to put them in the good situation as they go learn. With the exception of the fumble in the end zone by Alex, I thought the quarterbacks played exceptionally well today in their first game running and managing the offense.
Did you see any personal qualities in either Alex Ordry or Anthony Calandria that would help determine who would be the starter moving forward?
Yeah, I have some thoughts. I got to go watch it all on film with where we go. But I think you see how they feed off of each other. I think you see a little different skill set maybe between each of the 2 players, which makes them a very, very dangerous combination as we move forward. I think I think we'll figure out. Like I said, I want to watch the film. We'll figure out who the starter is going to be for us. Again, whoever for you and that whoever plays the first play of the game. But that could change if I want to run something that I want the other guy to run. If I'm going with one guy that's going to be the main guy, another guy that's going to be more different things. If there's a call I want on the first play of the game, someone else might officially start and play the first play of the game. But you look at the relationship they have and how they feed off of each other. I think for us to be successful in the leadership both of them bring, and they are. You guys tell me they're very different personality guys, correct? I mean, right? I mean, completely. But here's a great thing. So we have two guys with very different personalities helping lead the team. So some guys love Anthony's kind of whoo, right? Other guys love Alex's focus and determination. So I think that really helps us. And I mean, you saw. I mean, Alex's. I looked out. Thankfully, Alex's touchdown. I mean, thankfully we didn't get a penalty because Anthony's out in the middle of the field celebrating with him in the end zone. You're not supposed to leave the sideline, big guy. So hopefully I don't turn that one into the officials or get us in trouble. But I think that deal is going to be huge. But I think we'll watch the film, evaluate some things, see where we're at, and have a pretty good idea where we're going to be moving forward. Bueller? Anyone? Bueller?
Dan, you actually just got asked a question about Russ, but in terms of those big chunk plays for Idaho State, do you chalk that up to something schematically going wrong, players out of position, or just better offense than defense?
Yeah, I think we're going to watch it on film. I want to watch, everyone, and it's hard to generalize it just that way, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? There's going to be little things you're going to say, hey, I mean, two of them were the call stands, bang, bang plays that their kids made big plays on, and we're getting off the field on all of those, third and longs, bang, bang plays, and their kids go up and make plays. We had the long touchdown. We have a blown coverage with a guy down the middle. So it's I want to say it's going to be a lot of little different things more than this is exactly what it is as we go watch the film to put it all together. But, give them credit. Paul was saying all week, hey, this kid's an NFL prospect. He's and he's this kid's a legitimate NFL quarterback we're playing. You watch him, he gets the ball out of his hands. He can throw off platform. He can drop every ball in. He's accurate. He can throw when he's getting hit. He can hold it for a second. He knows when to get rid of it, scramble around, extend plays, and you saw that today. He's one heck of a player. He can go. And so, all of us will get that thing fixed. And it's a different style offense to see week one, right? You're playing a team that's all four wides every single play, wide splits, throwing it everywhere. That's a different style offense, kind of that you don't see all the time. So, I don't know if we'll see that next week, but, I think they're playing right now, I think, right? They're playing right now, so we'll scooch on out of here to go watch that game. See what they're going to do on offense, Sam Houston will next week, and see how we get ready for that game.
Marcel, Coach talked about it, but how do you kind of come out evaluating the defense? Obviously give up a lot of yards, a lot of big plays, but then you made plays what you had to at the end. So I guess how do you feel about the defensive effort coming out of the game?
It's definitely a lot we got to improve on. Just from the D-line linebackers to the back end, as a whole 11, we definitely got a lot to work on. But I was just really proud of the way we continue to fight, no matter what the circumstances was. Even when we were losing, we continued to stay together. Penalties, we stayed together. And when the time came to make plays, we just came together and said, man, just do it one play at a time, one step at a time, one down at a time. And when it came time to do it, down to it, that's what we did. And like I said, there's a lot of things to fix, but ultimately when it came down to it, we had to have it, we got it. And that's all that really matters because that helped us get the victory.
Coach, real quick, the Orgy touchdown, is that a run all the way, or is there a pass option in the beginning?
You want at the end there?
Yeah.
No, that was pass play. He scrambled that one in. I think that was right, or yes. Did he score one or two?
He dropped back, but I just didn't know if it was.
Yeah. No, that was pass. That was him scrambling. Good. Hey, the last thing, I'll give you the last one. Hey, I want to thank all of the Rebel fans. Creating the atmosphere in there today. You're talking, we moved this game up on a short notice. You're in week 0. It's still hot here in Las Vegas. I want to thank our fans for all showing up today. They created a great atmosphere. I was looking around. I was shocked. I didn't know that we'd pack the stadium the way that we did today. I thought they did a great job. I think the band did an amazing job supporting the band, the dance team, Rebel Girls and Company, our dance team, our cheerleaders, everybody. They created a great atmosphere that certainly made it a lot of fun for everybody. I can't wait and come back here, see the type of atmosphere, home field advantage they give us in a couple weeks against UCLA. So, thank you all.